Good morning, students. So here for Tuesday, we are still going on with our geometry lessons. Today, we are going to determine the perimeter of polygons. Now, this is actually pretty easy, and you will see why. So after you complete your review exercises, you will notice that these review exercises are the same concepts we learned yesterday. So if you still need to refresh yourself on how to do that, definitely go to Monday's math video. And like I said, the math videos are on their own this week because I'm going to tend to take a little bit longer and be a little bit more detailed with the math videos. And I want to make sure everybody is watching them. So here we're going to figure out perimeters. Now, if you don't know what perimeter means, it means the distance around an object. And the easiest kinds of perimeters to determine are perimeters of squares and rectangles because you're just adding the sides up. And that's what we're doing for all of these, but there can be an easier way to add some of these polygons. So it says here the distance around a polygon is its perimeter. Very easy. You're just adding up the sides. So when you have a rectangle here, if the longest side here is 12 feet and the short side is 5 feet, then because we know that a rectangle has both of each of the sides the same, we will know that if this side is 12 feet, then this side is 12 feet. And we will know that if this side is 5 feet, then this side is 5 feet. And then all you will have to do is just add these all up. 12 plus 12 plus 5 plus 5. So, of course, you can use pencil and paper, but just to make it a little quicker, once you determine what your sides are, 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 5 and 5 is 34, so your answer would be 34 feet. And make sure that you write the kind of measurement. So some of these are feet, some of them are miles. So just make sure that you're paying attention and that you're writing in your answer column the correct form of measurement. But then we get to polygons, which can be any kind of shape here, where we have a whole bunch of different numbers for each side, but the same concept continues. You're just adding up the sides. So you would do 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 6, and you have your perimeter. Easy, right? Now, where it gets a tiny bit trickier is when you have shapes that only give you 1 or 2 measurements, like for example here on number 4. So here on number 4 we have a hexagon, but it's only giving you the measurement of one side, 9 feet. So what should you do? Well, remember that a hexagon has 6 sides that are all exactly the same. So if this side is 9 feet, that means that each and every side is also 9 feet. So you would add up 9 feet plus 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 9 feet. So let me know if that makes sense. You're just making sure that if your polygon is only giving you 1 or 2 sets of measurements, that you are applying those measurements to the other sides as well. And take your time, because as easy as it may seem to just add up numbers, sometimes you can get confused by doing them too quickly. Also, make sure you're not multiplying the numbers by one another. Like for example, on number 2, if we have a perfect square as we do, and it only gives you one measurement, 12 feet, and we know that each of these sides are 12 feet, make sure you're adding 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. Because if you multiply 12 times 12, that's going to give you the area, not the perimeter, and we're not there yet. So make sure all you're doing are adding up the sides.